Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I wanted to do a what I eat in a day. I've already been to a cafe. I went to DeVille, honestly. Okay, so I usually get a normal, just like oat milk latte, but I got this vanilla latte and I was like, I'm amazed. This tastes like fucking amazing. So that's gonna be my new order there. Don't mind my hair, I haven't done it. And yeah, I've got a shoot tonight. We've got a lifted shoot tonight, like with a couple other models, and then I'll probably just step in for a couple shots. So I was like, I'm not gonna do my hair. I did like half my makeup, but you know. So I'm gonna show you guys everything that I'm eating today, as well as just everything that I'm smoking. You guys kind of wanted to know my smoke schedule and stuff. To be honest, I'm not a wake and bake kind of person right now. I feel like I really like getting all my work done in the morning. So not that I'm not aware when I'm smoking, but I just feel like I kind of like that, like I'm a stressful person when I don't smoke. So I like having that little bit of stress, which sounds kind of fucking awful, but at the same time, I guess it's just how I get everything done. I'm like, I like having that little bit of stress in the morning to be like, holy shit, like I have so much to do today. I have to get all this stuff done. And then by the time it's about like what time is it right now? 12 o'clock. So yeah, I mean, I woke up kind of later this morning. So my usual schedule, I'm up by like 8 o'clock and like start working by 9-ish. I used to be a really early morning person, but lately I've been just kind of enjoying like the sleep-ins. Also, we have podcasts that go really late. So I think last night by the time we got to bed was like 1:30 or 2. Because we have to film the podcast at night and in the dark, we just are up like way later, or we're just, yeah. So then I like to use that time to sleep in. I feel like usually I would get myself up really early and be like, oh, I can just catch up on sleep later. But right now I'm like really into prioritizing my recovery, and that just means that I have to sleep a little bit more. So yeah, the podcast last night, you guys, was actually really good. We talked a lot about depression and just like how depression can like affect your life, what sorts of things that like the girl that was on, Fernie, she was, I actually really just vibe with her. I feel like the podcast guests I've kind of just been vibing with. I'm not sure, it seems like I'm just attracting people that like are really genuine and, you know, they really have like a really good story to tell. Also, I feel like with what we're doing with the podcast, it's almost like I get to know these girls really well, which is really cool. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna make some breakfast. I'm fucking starving. It's 12 o'clock. Usually I'd eat before this, but to be honest, I just kind of listen to my body right now. I feel like I don't really have like a set routine, like aside from when I like to work, when I like to like, yeah. That's pretty much it. I mean, like, as long as I get my work done all day, I'm happy. So we're gonna make some breakfast. This has been my favorite breakfast for the past, like, probably 2 weeks. It's a change up from what I used to have. I feel like I used to have this, like, tofu tomato sauce kind of thing. Now I'm really into making my tofu look like scrambled eggs and, like, making it kind of almost like a cheesy scrambled egg vibe. And then I really like this bread. I'm addicted to this bread right now, you guys. It is so good. It's sourdough bread, and I just get it from like literally Superstore. And I would go to a bakery, but like who the fuck has time to find a really good bakery? A lot of times they're more expensive. So this is just what I get. And the pieces are huge. So I'll just have like one piece with my breakfast, with my like scrambled egg tofu vibes. If you guys didn't know, I eat completely vegan. I've been vegan for about 4 years now, and I love it. I vibe with it. I've found really good ways to like get my protein up. So if you need like, you know, even some of the girls that I train or that like are on the app are dairy free. And I feel like vegan recipes just like work because it's already dairy free. You can kind of replace the tofu or like the meats that I'm using with chicken or fish or whatever you like. But keeping it dairy free, I feel like helps so many people. Like I just feel like, yeah. Also, I drink a lot of water. So let's make breakfast. Just before we start, I also wanted to remind you guys that all of these recipes are on the app, the Lifted Lifting app. I'll put it right here. I'm currently working on making subscriptions. So we do have like the premium subscription where you get everything. You get the live smoke sessions, nutrition, like any of the recipes, all of the challenges and all the workouts. But I'm currently working on making different tiers to our subscriptions so that you guys don't have to pay the $24.99 if you're just wanting like the recipes, or, you know, like obviously the premium one is going to stay the same. And you're going to get everything, the fitness, nutrition, you know, like the group chat, everything. And then the lower one, so we're going to have one for nutrition. If you just want the recipes, it's only going to be like $10.99, I think, a month, which is super cheap. And then the one above it, you're going to get the fitness and nutrition, but it's not going to be like the live smoke sessions, and it's not going to be, what else was there? I'm not sure, but I'm like still kind of like sorting everything out. But I wanted to give you guys an option just for recipes, because I understand that like my recipes are fucking bomb, okay? No, I'm just kidding. But sometimes people don't just want like a lot of you guys use different apps for your fitness stuff, or maybe you don't like training the way that I do. So I just wanted to kind of give the option. Yeah, anyways, let's make breakfast. Guys, lately I've just, this is so random. Lately I've just been buying like these giant fucking onions like this. And honestly, it's kind of nice because then I can just like cut quarters off of it and then just throw it back in the fridge. Because then you don't have to use like a whole onion or whatever. I just like buy like 5 at a time, and I swear it lasts me like, and I put onion in like everything, but I swear these like giant, I don't know why they're so big, but these like red onions come as fucking big as possible. And I just kind of buy them and then like, yeah, just cut quarters off, and they last me like 2 or 3 weeks, which is actually really fucking nice and really easy. And yeah, I used to, like when I grew up, I never put onion in like anything, but onion makes everything taste better. So I put it in everything. I've also been like really big into green onions lately. I feel like putting green onions just adds that extra flavor. And I'm also just trying to make my food like really taste good. I feel like I struggled a little bit when I got sick a couple weeks ago. You can probably still hear it in my voice. I struggled with like eating food again after that. So now I'm just trying to make my food really good, just to keep up with like my protein and keep up with like what I should be eating, just to like keep up with how much I train and everything. So that's something that I'm doing, is just adding like different herbs or different like, you know, spices or whatever that like I actually enjoy and I actually like. And for a while, I'm not sure if you guys have felt this, but I feel like for a while I was in this space of like everything's so expensive and like I can't treat myself and I can't get like the stuff that I want. And I think I've just kind of been like, honestly, fuck it. Like it's so worth it to actually spend the money on something that you actually really enjoy and like kind of treat yourself like as often as you fucking want. I know it's not 100% accessible for like everyone, but, and like green onions are not expensive. Like what am I even talking about? But yeah, I'm not sure really how to explain the space that I'm in right now. I just feel like I really want to like enjoy what I'm eating and like eat good food, and like I really think I've fallen in love with cooking again, which I really missed. So my thing is kind of like watching vlogs. Like I watch other girls what I eat in a day to get ideas as I'm cooking stuff that I really like to cook. So I'm not sure, I just really like to be in the kitchen, and I think I've always really liked it. I think I sometimes fall into a routine of like eating the same thing, which is fine. Like it's actually really good to do that. But I think I get really bored of it, and I think I'm someone that like needs change, and I need to like try new things and like, you know, buy different, like I love walking around the grocery store and just finding like different sauces and different things to like cook with, or like, you know, scrolling Pinterest and like looking at different recipes. So yeah, I'm just happy that I've like come back to almost enjoying what I'm cooking again. So yay. Anyways, let's continue. Oh, it's kind of sad, but I'm still gonna use it. Okay, so this is just onion and tempeh bacon. Honestly, it's actually really good putting it on toast. I will show you guys, but it's pretty much it. I'm gonna put salt and pepper on it, and then let's make the tofu. Okay, so I just wanted to tell you guys, so I'm wearing this sports bra that's actually new lifted. I don't know if you can see the logo, but it's great and it's really cute and it makes my boobs look great. But it's really actually putting a lot of tension up in my neck right here. And this is kind of why I like to wear them before I even get anyone else to try them, because I just like to see how I feel in it. And like, as much as I really love it, it's kind of just hurting my neck right now and like putting a lot of tension on my traps and like almost just making me feel really tight up here. And I can tell that when I take it off, I'll be like so relieved. I actually want to avoid that with my sports bras. As much as it's really cute, I don't think that we should have to suffer in order to look cute. So I don't know how I feel about this one, but my boobs look great. Anyway. So I couldn't explain my breakfast to you guys because we've had people in and out of our house. We had a leak in one of our bathrooms, and honestly it's just been kind of annoying with having people like in and out. Let me like show you. Basically it just destroyed our floor and they had to find out like what was actually causing it. So they've now ripped out like the whole shower thing. And it's kind of just like a mess. We can't use the shower. We couldn't use the toilet for the longest time because they took that out because that's what they thought it was. So it's just been a bit of a mission kind of working around them and trying to, you know, leave the house when they're in here. And they're also trying to, sorry, I'm just putting you back on a tripod. They were also like taking out the tiles in the shower and stuff, so like you can imagine how loud that was and shit. So we were just like leaving the house every time they kind of came in, but I think they're almost done, which is kind of exciting because it was such a mess. Like our floor was almost like not squishy, but like it was just wet and like not really a vibe. So I kind of had to work around with them. Sometimes they just come in and we're like, what is happening? We didn't know you guys were coming today. I don't even think they told us that they were coming in today, but that's okay. I just want it kind of dealt with. And, you know, honestly, I think about it and it's like perks of living in an apartment, because if I lived in a house, I'd have to deal with that myself. And there's no way I would just want to do that. So I actually don't mind renting and paying rent every month, because when shit like that happens, like all you have to do is call the building manager and be like, hey, there's a leak. You guys need to deal with it, basically, which is actually really fucking nice. Like, I wouldn't want to be calling like the plumbers and like, you know, trying to figure out what it is and whatever. Like that just sounds exhausting and something that just I don't have time for. So perks of renting, I think. I really like renting for that reason. Anyways, so breakfast was tofu scramble. You guys saw it with, I like to put the tempeh on the toast. I don't know. It's just, honestly, that whole thing is such a vibe. It's really fucking good. High protein, everything. So now I'm just gonna make us a smoothie because both James and I just eat kind of a lot of food, and that just didn't really fill me up. So we're gonna have a smoothie, maybe something sweet. I'm thinking like maybe like a chocolate smoothie or something. No, maybe like a fruit smoothie. I'm not sure. I guess we'll see. Okay, before I continue, I feel like I have to explain this to you guys. So as you can see, I took out Beyond Yourself protein again. So I don't know if you guys follow me on Instagram or if you've just been watching my YouTube or if you're new. A while ago, a couple months ago, I signed on with Legion. Legion is just another supplement brand. I think they're based in the US. And so what had happened, I'm no longer with them. And there's a reason for this. So what had happened was I was sent some of their products to try out just before I had signed on, because first of all, they're really good with that. They're like, I want you to try all of our products. I want you to actually like what you're promoting, like that kind of thing. And then I'm also like that. Like, I'm like, I need to like what I'm promoting. And the problem was when they sent the trial package for me to try, they sent the wrong protein. So you guys know that I'm vegan, and they sent whey protein, which obviously isn't vegan. And the thing about vegan protein is it's either a fucking hit or miss. And of course I was like, you know, I'm not really sure, like you guys sent the wrong protein, all this stuff. And I really liked their pre-workout, and then I also liked their creatine. They also have flavored creatine, which is really good. So I feel like I have nothing against any of their other products, but when I signed on, they do this thing where it's like the 3-month minimum, or like a 3-month trial basically with everyone that they're working with. So I was like, yeah, I'll sign on for the 3 months, and I really wanted to try their protein because, like I said, vegan protein is either a hit or a miss. And sadly, you know, the girl talked it up and everything and said it was really good and all this stuff. But if I'm being honest, it wasn't that great. It wasn't the best vegan protein that I've had. It wasn't like, I actually feel like every time I baked with it or every time I put it in smoothies and stuff, it just kind of ruined the smoothie or it ruined the baking. So yeah, I had to like, I mean, vegan protein is probably one of the most important supplements to me. Pre-workout is great. Creatine is great, like getting everything else is great, but the protein is so important to me that I'm like, I can't really promote something that I don't love. So that's why, I don't know if you guys saw my other stuff, but I was always posting about everything else other than their protein, because I was kind of like, I kind of have an issue with this. So I eventually emailed them and I was like, guys, like, you know, I'm sorry, but this is just not gonna work out. Like, I'm not sure if you wanna, you know, we can do the 3 months if you guys still want to, but like this is where my head is at. And so we kind of agreed that it was just better for us to part ways. And now I'm back with my ex, Beyond Yourself. Honestly, I love their vanilla protein. Their peanut butter is okay. I feel like their cookie dough is way too sweet for me. I'm not really a fan of their cookie dough, if I'm being honest. And their chocolate definitely, like, it's good, but I think it's better when you like cook with it or bake with it. Like, it's not my favorite to just have in a smoothie. And they're always out of their vanilla, sadly. They also don't ship to the States, which is another issue for me. So I'm still kind of on this mission of finding like a really good supplement brand with really good vegan protein. I'm still struggling to find that because the only issue with Beyond Yourself is they never have my favorite one. They're always out of stock, which obviously it's really fucking good because everyone's buying it. But that also makes it hard for me because I'm like, well, I want to be promoting something that I really like. So I'm currently not with any supplement brands, and it's kind of a vibe because I can kind of just go get whatever I want. And I'm not limited to promoting a certain one, or, you know, there's no requirements or anything for me to like, you have to sell this much and you have to do this much. And like, you guys know me, I'm not very salesy. Like, I don't really like to push products. So that's my little rant about my supplement vibe right now, but I just wanted you guys to know that like my code with Legion is probably not active anymore. Although I really like, I still have a lot of their pre-workout and whatever in this cupboard. Look at, I still have so much. It's like all down here. And in my gym bag. But yeah, it's just, you know, we move on. So that's that. Let's continue. Oh, that's so good. Okay, so I just finished like posting some Instagram stuff. I feel like I'm trying to make a daily effort on like posting on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, just all of the platforms, even the Facebook group. Like I feel like I'm really trying to keep up with the Facebook group and like the app group chat. It's such a fucking vibe. I read through it like every single day, multiple times a day, because it's hard to keep up with, if I'm being honest. And I don't want it to get too behind. So I'm just gonna change and then go to the gym. I'm just gonna go to my apartment gym because they have a Smith machine and it's leg day, and that's my favorite thing. Oh my God, I'm getting a pimple right there. Oh, not cool. So I'm just gonna change because I feel like this bra is just like hurting my neck and I'm just like annoyed. So yeah, I'll show you guys my outfit in a minute. Okay guys, so this is the fit. Honestly, I don't really care because I'm just going downstairs, which makes it way easier, but this is actually a top that I've been trying out for Lifted. I don't know if you can see the back. Yeah. I kind of like the placement of the logo. It's so cute. And it's just actually like a comfy little tank top that, even though the straps are quite skinny, look at the marks that I have from the last one that I was wearing. Ow. But even though these straps are quite skinny, it still kind of stays up and it doesn't like dig in very much. And then these shorts, I haven't 100% decided, but I've been wearing them a lot. And they're really cute. Honestly, love them. And then ankle socks have been my thing lately. So anyways, I'll show you guys what I'm having. I went to the store the other day, the Dispo, and I got gummies because I haven't had gummies before a workout in a while. And then I had a gummy yesterday. No, I had 2. Maybe I even had 3, honestly, before my workout yesterday and the day before. And I was like, why have I not been doing this? Like, why did I stop doing this? Here's what I have found, that when I smoke before I train, it only lasts like, I don't know, maybe an hour or 2, but it's like a different kind of high, whereas gummies I feel like are more like a body high, which helps me when I'm working out because you can feel your muscles better, especially on leg days. So I'm like, I don't know why I like steered away from gummies. I think for a while I was eating them and then it was like I was constantly yawning all day and I feel like I was getting like a little bit groggy. But I think if you find your level, like I feel like 1 or 2 is usually good for me. And then it like lasts throughout the workout and it'll just wear off and you're like, fine. So that's what we're gonna do. I've got a bunch of them. I'm thinking this strawberry mango. Oh no, this is the one. THC and CBC. It's called, it's Spinach Feels. And if you guys didn't know, Spinach Feels, or like most spinach ones, are vegan. It's really weird because in the States, when you go to Dispos, they always have like really big vegan signs, and like a lot of their gummies are actually vegan. Like it's so easy to find, and even when you ask people, like the people there know. Whereas when you go to Dispos in Canada, it's almost like some of them know, but a lot of times you'll be like, so what are your vegan like edibles? And they're like, wait, let me ask my manager and let me ask my coworker and let me ask. So I like to find some that are just like always vegan. You can always count on them. Spinach and like sours and stuff is one of them. So yeah, this is what I'm gonna have. They should sponsor me. Do you want one? That's really far. Wait, I got another one. Let me try. Oh, sorry. Can you give me half of one of those? You guys should have seen this reel that he's editing right now. I literally threw up the gummy in the car. I kid you not, it's behind the plant. About like 7 different times. And I missed every single time. Every single time. At some point, I just ate it. Fuck. Ready? Cool. Okay, then I still have Legion products. Sorry, I'm eating gummy. And I'm definitely just gonna use them because, yo, supplements are expensive. You guys know this. So these are the ones that I'm gonna take. I'm gonna show you. So this is their pump product. It's leg day, so I will always take pump. Honestly, on upper body days, sometimes I'll have pump, but most of the time for upper body, I just won't because I'm like, I just, half the time right now, I feel like I'm so lazy with upper body that I'll just like do half of a workout and then I'll just start training like abs or start doing cardio or something. I don't know why, I've just been kind of fucked off by upper body, and I think it's because I just use so much of my energy for lower body, and then the rest of it just goes into work and stuff, and I just can't be really fucked. Like, it's not like I'm trying to grow my shoulders or anything, or I feel like I'm pretty happy with my upper body right now. So this is their post-workout, which is like their creatine, basically. So I'm gonna have that. And if you've been watching me for a while, you know that I have to dry scoop my pre, but I'm not gonna dry scoop it because I don't know, I want to drink it. So I really like this rainbow sherbet one. It's actually really fucking good. So I'm gonna put it in a glass that I have to drink right now before I even leave for the gym. So, ooh, it's pretty. Okay, let's fucking get it. Definitely not gonna film the whole workout because you guys know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do hip thrusts, probably RDLs, probably sumo squats, kickbacks. Yeah, and then some stretching. So yeah, let's go. Okay, y'all, we are back in the kitchen. I just worked out, I showered. So I've got a shoot tonight. It's a lifted shoot. We're just shooting the V2 leggings, which have not come out yet. We don't even actually have a launch date. I'm just like prepping everything for it. And then we're also shooting the shorts rompers are coming back in stock. They sold out really quick the first time that I launched them. So I was like, okay, I'll bring them back, which is exciting. I'm excited. So they come out July 28th. So we're going to shoot those. We're just going into the city, but not for a bit. Like, it's only 5 o'clock right now. So I was like, okay, I'll make some dinner. And I'm not really sure what I'm vibing with. So we got this chicken stuff. I'm going to show you. So this is like vegan chicken. We got it at this like market that's in Calgary, and it's great, but I find that it makes me like almost bloated and just like I don't feel good after I eat it. So that kind of sucks. So like I'm not sure if I want to eat it before a shoot, but I'm kind of like, oh, it's so good. Do I just like do it anyway? So I'm not sure. I saw this reel and they made pancakes and I was like, now I want pancakes. So now I'm a little tossed between what I want to eat. but I'm really fucking hungry. Like, I'm gonna tell you that. I'm so hungry and I'm just not sure what it's gonna be. So sometimes this shit happens. But yeah, I'm gonna take a minute. I'm gonna decide what to eat. What the fuck do I really, really want? I do have this left over actually. So I might just heat this up. I totally forgot about this. So we had curry last night and I honestly didn't finish mine. So we did a podcast last night and it ended really late. And I do like to eat after the podcast, but I felt like I don't want to eat this much. It was just too much. So I'm going to heat this up. I'm going to eat it. And then I'm going to get the stuff ready for tonight because it's not that I'm stressed about it, but I'm a little bit like, I don't like being in control of situations. I feel like, and as a business owner, you kind of should feel like you have control over a situation, just like, especially if it's your shoot and stuff. But I don't like that feeling. Like, I'd rather someone else kind of like structure it and like make it happen, basically. And I just like to show up and make sure that I'm happy with all the photos and stuff. So I am a little bit stressed. I'm a little bit just anxious about it, I guess. So I'd like to just make sure that I have everything sorted. That's kind of how I ease my anxiety a lot of the time. A lot of the time I'm like, okay, if I'm really anxious and, you know, like realistically, we can't control any situation. We can't even control ourselves. So like, we're not really in control. So it's kind of wrong of me to say that I have to feel like I feel like I'm in control, but you kind of feel like you're responsible, I guess, for the situation. And I hate that feeling. So anytime I get anxious or like that kind of feeling, I feel like I almost over prep for things. So I just make sure that everything, like all the leggings that we need are here, all of like, you know, the sports bras, just everything that we need is kind of like laid out and good. And then that way it kind of eases my anxiety because I'm like, okay, Elise, now all you have to do is show up, make sure everyone has their leggings. And then, you know, James is taking all the photos and then Maddie and I are also going to do a video. So realistically, it's not a very stressful situation. I also know all the girls that are coming, so like it's fine. And it's just kind of like a good time anyways. But I do feel anxious about those situations. It's such a weird thing. Like, it's so weird. But it's fine. And yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna, you know, see what happens, go with the flow. It's always like, you know how it works? It's always like you're really anxious for a situation to happen or something. I'm gonna heat this up while we're talking because I'm just looking at it and I'm like, yo, I'm so hungry. Like, it's insane. So I'm just gonna heat it up. It's leg day, you know, after leg day, you're just like, fuck, I'm exhausted and hungry. Yeah, I feel like in those situations, that's what I do. And it's just like, it works for me. It kind of eases the anxiety. As much as I shouldn't feel anxious about situations like that, it's also like, oh, I guess I've just never really been like that. Like, I feel like now that I have a business, I'm a little bit more like, I'm okay with taking control and like, I'm okay with making decisions and stuff. But if I'm being honest, when I was a kid and like a couple years ago, I was such a go with the flow kind of person. And like, I was just like following everyone else and doing what everyone else wanted to do. And I'd never really voiced my opinion. And now that I have a business, I realize that I have to voice my opinion. And sometimes it's just really hard. Like, sometimes you don't want to be, yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not really sure where I'm going with this whole talk, but I guess that's just what I feel about tonight. And we've also never really done a shoot with like a bunch of other people. So it is just kind of a new experience for us, I guess. I used to do shoots all the time with like different activewear brands and stuff, but once again, I was just there as a model. So I just got to hang out and whatever. And they kind of controlled it all. So yeah, it does help that James is coming though, because it's like, if like with him taking the photos, I just genuinely know that they're going to turn out really good. We haven't really had a shoot yet where like the photos haven't come out good. So I'm like, I don't like, that's one thing that I just don't have to worry about. You know, when you work with new photographers, maybe you guys don't know this, but when I used to work with new photographers and stuff, or like new to me photographers, you can look at their stuff all you want, but sometimes it just never turns out good. Like, sometimes it just won't turn out good. And it's like, it's so frustrating because, you know, not that it feels like a waste of time. but it kind of feels like a waste of time, to be honest, because you're sitting there like, okay, I just came for like, you know, 3 hours. I had to get ready, and none of these photos are turning out well. So like, it is kind of disappointing, but yeah. This is my quick little, ow, fuck. That's hot. This is my quick little snack, ow, that I'm gonna eat before I actually make us something. So, yum. I'll probably end up making the chicken, you guys, because I just actually don't really care if I'm bloated for a shoot, so whatever, you know. This is gonna be so hot, but yum. Ugh, curry is like the way to my heart. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys everything that's coming to the shoot tonight. I just wanna kinda lay it all out and everyone's sizes and stuff. And then I'll show you guys everything that we're bringing and everything that we're kind of shooting and, you know, what the plan is. And hopefully ease some of my anxiety because I'm really nervous. Okay, so I basically have just laid everything out that I want to take for the shoot tonight. It looks like a lot. Here, I'll show you guys. Yeah, it looks like a lot, but I was like, well, we should bring some hats because who knows if we want some outfits. And then there's like the leggings. So these are like the V2 leggings that are coming out. This is the lilac. It's like a purple. I don't know if you guys can really see it in the bag, but I'll take some videos tonight for you. We have a dark blue, a rhino gray, black, and then I've also brought them all the jumpsuits, like the shorts ones, and then they all get a bag as well. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open the bags, put all their stuff in the bag, and hopefully we can get through most of it tonight. And then I'm also gonna bring some sports bras, so I almost forgot. It's a good thing I remembered. Oh yeah, I'm also bringing them some t-shirts. So these are the men's t-shirts actually. But the thing about the men's t-shirts is I've actually been wearing them more than James has. So let me just zoom that out. So I figured I'm gonna bring it for the girls and I'm probably gonna put it on the like women's side of the site too, because I feel like t-shirts are kind of just unisex, you know? We all like our oversized tees, and to be honest, I feel like this material that we've gone with for these ones, you guys will see them on the men's side of the site, but the material that we went with these ones is honestly probably one of our best materials. I feel like it's a little bit lighter than, you know, the really heavy ones, but it's not, how do I even explain it? I'm not even sure how to explain it, but it's honestly really comfy. Like, yeah, it works. So I also wanted to show you guys this design. So this is probably the cutest fucking design I've ever seen in my life. So my designer did this for me, Tina. We had writing on the side with the other t-shirts. So we had this design and then we had writing on the side, and it was like home is where the za is or something. But then I was like, let's get rid of the writing and let's actually just put this on a t-shirt. And if I'm being fucking honest, this is probably one of my favorite t-shirts so far. So I was like, okay, I should bring it. And yeah, maybe we can see what we can do. We can try to shoot in it and just, you know, make it look cute. But that's a lot to go through for all of us, so it'll be a lot of shooting. It's kind of windy outside, so I was like, James, do you think it's a good idea to still shoot? But we're still gonna do it because why not? You know. Yeah, I'm just gonna get some sports bras so that everyone has a sports bra. Maybe even like, yeah. And then get ready for the shoot, you know? Oh, I'm gonna make some food. I'm thinking of the chicken, guys. I'm totally gonna make the chicken. I know I said that it would like make me bloated and stuff, but the shoot is not really about me. I'm gonna bring some of the leggings and stuff, but to be honest, it's mostly about the girls, and I'll be shooting a lot of it as well, just because we do have quite a few outfits to get through. And then we'll kind of go from there. So yeah, I'm gonna go make food now. Okay, so I've also just finished getting my stuff ready. So I got all the new leggings, so the V2 leggings. I brought every color just in case. And then I also brought the red leggings because I feel like when you're outside and it's kind of sunset and whatever, the last time we shot them, we got really, really good photos. And I'd like to get some more good photos of them because they're probably one of my favorite colors of like the OG ones. So that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'm just gonna make dinner now because I'm fucking starving, and I'll see you guys in a minute. So I just wanted to show you guys this chicken because so we got it at this market, and it's soybean protein and like wheat protein, basically just a bunch of stuff, but half of this package is 29 grams of protein, which is just actually crazy. It's really hard to find stuff that's like that high protein unless it's like seitan or seitan, whatever you call it. Like vital wheat gluten basically, but this is bomb, and it's actually really fucking good. Like we've had there's like different flavors and stuff from this same market, and it's so fucking bomb, and it's so easy because all you have to do is defrost it, and it's not like actual chicken, so it's not really like, you know, you're not gonna be contaminated and shit. And it's already sauced, so they all have like, they all come with sauce, they come frozen. And I mean, I think we bought 4 last time and it was like 30 bucks. So it's like, it's not too bad, I guess. It's not too expensive, but definitely worth it. And especially like, I felt like I was getting so bored of just like regular stir fry and like tofu and whatever. And you can just get bored of meals so quickly. So I was like, this is actually perfect. Okay, so I feel like I've been cooking a lot, and I just wanted to explain that like, I feel like I like being in the kitchen again, which is actually really nice. So James will usually like cook for us. Like he actually makes bomb meals. Like that curry that I had, he made that. It's fucking bomb. And it's really easy, but like I feel like I've been literally kicking him out of the kitchen and being like, okay, like I actually want the kitchen. I want to cook. Like I want to basically be creative in the kitchen again, because I feel like I fucking miss it, like I was saying before. And it's just nice to have like, I don't know, it's nice to have that back and actually be like a little bit more creative with my meals and stuff, and actually just really enjoy what I'm eating. So yeah, I also wanted to say that, okay, when I'm watching like what I eat in a day, is because I watch a lot of girls just like what I eat in a day, because it's so it just helps me be creative, I guess, in the kitchen and stuff. And I just wanted to say, like, don't compare yourself to these people, because even myself, if you think about it, like I work for myself, I'm always at home, so I'm able to cook. I know I tell you guys to like meal prep and, you know, make extra and whatever, and like usually we're really good at making extra food and stuff, but right now I've been in the space of like, let's not make extra, because I actually like being in the kitchen and I want just like fresh and good food all the time. But I think I understand that most people can't do that. Most people don't have time to like, you know, cook something for lunch, like at lunch, because they're probably at work and stuff. So just remind yourself to like go easy on yourself and meal prep. Like make extra food, make leftovers for the next day, and make sure that you're just like prepping. Whereas like someone like me, I work from home, and like cooking is kind of like part of my job, you know, like I want to share my meals and stuff, and we're trying out the recipes and whatnot. So I can cook every meal like fresh, but if you don't have time for that, definitely make extra and just make sure that you have something for the next day, or you have something for like lunch the next day or whatever. just to make it easier on yourself, because like nobody wants to cook all the time unless you're me and unless you're crazy. So yeah, I just wanted to say that because it looks like I'm cooking a lot, but like I'm genuinely actually trying to cook a lot because I like it right now. So yeah. Okay, so this is dinner. Honestly, that was like the easiest and quickest thing ever. I feel like it's actually really nice to just throw something that's frozen in a pan and be like, okay, that's dinner, like that's it. Even like the dumplings are so easy to make. You guys have seen those before. Yeah, so we have like 2 hours till the shoot, so I'm gonna eat this. I've got a couple things I still have to do today just before we go. And then, yeah, we will go. I also just wanted to like point out, okay, I don't know, because I've tried to make mine and James' meals like together so that you guys can kind of see like what we eat. I feel like he snacks a little bit more than I do, but you can also see what I'm cooking. So like I give him more carbs and stuff, and then I just have like more veggies or more like of the protein or whatever. So I don't know if you even noticed, like for breakfast, he had like probably about 3 times the amount of avocado on his toast than I did, because he can just eat more than I can. And then he's also bulking right now, so he's gonna eat more than I can anyways. But that way it doesn't feel like we're eating completely separate, but it also feels like he's still getting a lot more calories than I'm gonna be getting, but we're like eating the same kinds of things. So that's like a really easy way, is like just give them more of like the fats and the carbs and whatever else, and you take more of like the proteins or the vegetables or whatever, and just like it's the same kind of thing, but you're eating the same amount, but you're eating less calories automatically. Yeah, it's just a really easy way of doing it. Anyways, I'm gonna eat, and yeah. Guys, the struggle is real. I don't know if I can finish this, if I'm being honest. I have like 4 dumplings, 1 piece of chicken left, and James is calling me baby glutes because I'm not eating it. Which is just a thing that we say. Like if we don't finish our food, we're always like, oh, well, I thought you were bulking. Like you're never gonna get big if you're doing that. So now I've got to finish it, which is awful. I don't think I can. Guys, we just got home from the shoot. I did not film. Oh my God, I was supposed to film a video with Maddie to do the sizing for her one piece, like the shorts one or whatever. Didn't get to do that because we were just kind of low on light. Like I feel like the sun, you don't realize how fast it goes down until you start shooting. And then you realize that you're like, oh my God, I only have like an hour. And then by the time the girls change and like, you know, we go back to the spot. So we didn't get through everything. We also didn't get to do that video. And I didn't film any behind the scenes for you guys, but I'm sure you saw some of the pictures on my Instagram. Maybe I'll just show you quick. Ah, how cute. Look at, what a vibe. And then that's me shooting them. Cute. You guys will see the pictures on the lifted page. But yeah, so I didn't get behind the scenes. And then we just got home, and we also just went downstairs for 2 smaller joints. So yeah, we just kind of shared them. And then, and I just like, I feel like I just didn't need to film that, you know? So I didn't. I also don't even think I took my phone down. So we missed that. But we came back upstairs and I was like, oh my God, what are we gonna have for dinner? I don't really feel like cooking now. And I honestly feel, okay, have you ever just gotten home and you're like, oh my God, I'm so hungry, but like, I feel like I've eaten everything like recently that I'm just kind of like tired of all of it. So we ordered pizza. I'll show you guys like our order. We always order the same thing usually because it's just so bomb. And they have like really good vegan options. So not that it's like high protein or anything, but to be honest with you, I don't really care right now. I'm kind of just tired and I want to eat and shower and go to bed. So yeah, I'll show you guys the pizza when it gets here, but I'm just gonna like edit some stuff and probably go through some of the photos. So yeah. Guys, the pizza is here. Oh my God, I'm so excited. So let me show you what we have. If I can open it. Is garlic cheesy bread. We get this every time. I feel like I tell YouTube this every single time. This is the garlic cheesy bread. It's vegan. These are little vegan nuggets. And this. These are actually like sauces that are also vegan. It's like a soy sriracha ranch dip. Really bomb. If you guys have been to Boston Pizza, any of my Boston Pizza girlies that are from Snapchat, it tastes like the Bandera bread sauce. I know you guys know what that is because like if you get the vegan garlic cheesy bread and then this sauce, it literally tastes like the Bandera bread. It's so bomb. Okay, and this, that's fucking huge. This is a pepperoni, deluxe pepperoni pizza. I always add pineapple because I like pineapple on my pizza. It's so bomb. Yeah. Let's eat. Okay guys, so I literally finished that. Like James and I just shared it. And now I was actually just watching a what I eat in a day while I was eating. And I'm exhausted. Honestly, I'm so tired. We've had so much going on lately. There was a lot going on after I got sick. And then the podcast last night. And then I woke up early this morning. And then the shoot tonight. So honestly, I'm excited for tomorrow to just be like the most chill day ever. I feel like I've been doing so much lately and I'm just kind of like, okay, I just need like to have no plans and just like get my work done and just like basically just do me for a day. I'm so excited. So yeah, I'm just gonna like get ready for bed and probably just pass out. So yeah, thanks for watching, you guys. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on your little notifications so that you get notified about my videos. And let me know if you want more like what I eat in a day, including my smoking schedule, because I think it changes every day, depending on just my life. And yeah, so I kind of like to share that with you guys. So anyways, good night. Bye.